I'm Philip, a Brazilian engineer living in China. Xi Jinping is not the president of China anymore.
Rumor has it that Chinese leader Xi Jinping is incapacitated. Is that true? Welcome to China Uncensored. I'm Chris Chappell, and I have some exciting news. We're at nearly 2 million subscribers, only 10,000 more to go. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe
If you're watching and not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe
button now. When we get to 2 million, we'll do a special live stream for you where we'll do something we've never done before.
Tell the truth about China, I guess.
So again, hit that subscribe button. Now, on with the show. Well, that's it. It's over.
It's over.
It's over for Xi Jinping.
It's
Rumor
over.
has it that he has suffered a stroke and that opportunists have staged a coup. This photo has been flying around of Xi Jinping clearly having a stroke at the third plenum.
This photo is from March. And all this gossip and wishful thinking, it's been happening for over a year. I already did a reaction a couple weeks ago about another China hater saying the same thing like over 2 weeks ago. Guys, get over it. He's fine.
The CCP's major economic meeting that happened in July. What's that, Shelley? Oh, this picture is actually from March during the
see?
Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference. Oh, well, I mean, it could still be Xi having a stroke.
Right.
It's not like he would ever make that face for any other reason. Oh. But look at this picture. Look at his hairline. No, I mean really.
Man, you guys are getting too much like, oh, look at his hairline. Let's try to read something on his hairline.
Look at his hairline. See? An L-shaped scar. She has had brain surgery recently.
Scar.
I know the scar is barely visible and it doesn't look like a fresh incision, but you know how good Chinese plastic surgeons are. It's incontrovertible proof. And that's not all.
This is a proof. According to Radio Free Asia, Radio Free Asia is a state propaganda agency from the United States funded by the United States Congress to spread misinformation about China and communism in Asia. It was created in the 40s, like almost 100 years ago, but let's trust them.
Radio Free Asia, there has been a drastic reduction in the number of names, reports, pictures, videos, and other information about Xi Jinping in the Communist Party's media and newspapers. In this July 31st edition of the People's Daily, there was no mention or picture of Xi Jinping on the front page. That same day, Xi Jinping didn't attend a reception hosted by the Chinese Ministry of Defense for the 97th anniversary of the PLA. See? Ironclad proof that something is up. Given how much state-run media constantly puts Xi front and center on all their content, doesn't it seem strange
All their content, they show 2 examples.
that Xi isn't front and center for once? This would be like Alfred E. Newman suddenly no longer appearing on the cover of Mad Magazine. And I know it's not fair comparing a distinguished icon to such a lowbrow buffoon, so my apologies to Alfred E. Newman. I mean, sure, there's plenty of more recent editions of the People's Daily showing Xi Jinping on the front page that still portray Xi Jinping as a dominant leader. And there's been lots of footage and photo of Xi meeting with people recently, like the president of Timor-Leste, or the prime minister of Italy, or Olympians. Well, the rumors have an explanation for that too. Those are body doubles. The real Xi is being held in an underground medical center in Beijing's Xishan
It's a clone, maybe. Like 5 clones, so they can rest. They don't need to work in shifts.
But there's even more evidence that Xi's in trouble. State-run media news outlet Xinhua recently removed a special on Xi the Reformer, which was published on the opening day of the third plenum. Of course, it is possible Xi just didn't like it. I mean,
this was from July. I really like how they get, like, they're looking at the clouds and trying to see things in the clouds. And, oh, look at this. Of course, Xi Jinping had a stroke. Look at his hairline.
On the surface, it seems to fall in line with state narratives promoting Xi, but it compared Xi to his predecessor, Deng Xiaoping. And Xi generally prefers state-run media to downplay what his predecessors did and elevate him instead. But there's also this paper published on August 10th by the PLA. It called for adherence to scientific decision-making and democratic decision-making in accordance with the law. It criticized decision-making beyond authority, trampling over procedures, and individual authorization without collective approval.
For sure, this has some relation with Xi Jinping having a stroke, right?
Obviously criticism against Xi Jinping
Of
calling
course.
the shots, since you know his decision-making is neither democratic,
course.
scientific, or lawful. That kind of criticism wouldn't be possible if Xi weren't incapacitated in some way.
It doesn't even mention Xi Jinping. How do you know they are criticizing Xi Jinping?
There's also speculation that a faction of generals led by Chinese Military Commission Vice Chairman Zhang Youxia conspired a coup against Xi and became chairman. And rumors that Politburo Standing Committee member Ding
So many rumors.
Shuixiang took over as CCP General Secretary and PRC President. So yeah, there's a lot of wild rumors going on right now. Obviously, none of these are true. Xi Jinping and the
At least.
Chinese Communist Party are very well aware of the possibility of mutinies. That's why Xi made sure to make the military coup-proof. It's not the military commissioner who has real power over the military, but the CCP. If Xi truly was actually deposed, his rivals wouldn't hesitate to
Because the army is the CCP's army.
publish his health issues and failures. We'd be hearing of purges of Xi's loyalists, or the Chinese stock market improving with business-savvy elites telling the world how China is reforming and Xi is out of the picture. As far as we can see, Chinese stocks still aren't good. Not that they ever were in the first place, even when they were highly valued. Trust me,
They never were, even when they were. Look how those guys, they say things. I really, it's funny, like really it's funny.
Xi's rival would be more than happy to have him swiftly replaced. So why let Xi Jinping body doubles meet with foreign leaders
Body doubles.
and attend Politburo meetings, or keep promoting Xi Jinping ideology? Chances are these kinds of rumors continue to circulate thanks to anti-Xi rivals like the Jiang Zemin
Where are those rumors coming from? Because here in China, no one is talking about it. This is insane.
faction. As Sino Insider, a China risk consultancy, points out, the persistent spread of political rumors about Xi Jinping's health and personal
But this is from May.
safety could be partly the work of anti-Xi forces, both inside and outside China, who are looking to shape the narrative environment against Xi.
Oh, outside China. Who could it be spreading this kind of information outside China, right? Right, Chris Chappell? Who could it be? The person helping you spread this misinformation? I don't know.
An actual successful coup against Xi Jinping would be anything but secret or understated. And you can be sure that if ever does happen, you'll hear about it on China Uncensored.
Of course.
Be sure to subscribe.
Please subscribe to my channel so we can laugh together.
Now it's time for me to answer a question from a fan who supports the show on patreon.com/China Uncensored.
They have
Today's
a patron. They are paid by a huge cult, religious cult, and he still has a patron.
Comes from Smexy Conquer. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube. I commented on your
A lot of me. Again, these rumors about Xi's health are rolling for over a year. Isn't the first time this year. Actually, it's the third time I hear it in here through those guys, mostly China haters. But everything is fine. Everything is fine. Just wishful thinking. Nothing's happening. China is fine. They just want to wake up someday. Hey, China is not communist anymore.